What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Drico, and we're going to talk about the last episode of Solo Leveling, episode 11. Let's get into it. Going into this episode, yeah, I was just, I just respecting. I already knew, like, Beru, the Ant King, it was going to come in and do his thing. Now, why you probably asking how I know what Beru is, or why is the how I know that's his name? Well, I read the manual, and it's going to end up being his name after the whole thing. But I don't want to spoil too much. But where Jin Woo comes in and start doing his thing. But this whole episode was dang tooth and nail. I mean, the Baru was really just going left and right, going in and just taking out all these S rankers, really showing them that they really are weaklings. And it was really crazy how he was really just taking them out. He was just taking everybody's heads. He wasn't really he was doing the instant kill, but he was like he was not trying to play with them. He's not trying to toll with you. He's like, bro, if you're not strong, I'm gonna take you out instantly. If whatever, I want to try to see who's the strongest. Give me the fight I want, whatever. That's basically the vibe that he was taking off. He was given really, and continue on with the rest of the anime or the episode. The Korean S rankers. Well, the cast that we main follow. That's from Korea. S rankers from Korea is the main cast that we follow. They're going their mission is basically going to try to go after the queen, in which they get there and going through all the ants, all the stuff. And we saw the scene that Bayak, the guy who could transform into the full body wolf, white wolf, used his ability to track down the queen, which was amazing. It was a good visual to see. And they finally got to finally tracked down the ant queen and made it there. I'm gonna hold that on there, but in the behind the scenes or the background somewhere else on the island, Baru was putting in that work. He took out, and of course, in the beginning of the episode, he took out the three S rankers, crazy, crazy quickness. Then he got to a scene where two more from Japan S rankers found the other first three the first victims that Baru had taken out, and realized like, oh my god, that's like comrades. And it was like, I was like, oh, okay, what's going on? Why are these guys, somebody's this character missing his glasses? Why are their bodies all ripped to shreds or whatever? And instantly, when Baru showed up, the dude with the ice powers like sensed him and just went haywire. He just like got so scared and tried to bring up all the ice in front of him and thought that was going to shield him or away from Beru. Beru just came up with a good nice scene. It was like boom boom, basically teleported and disappeared, broke the ice, and took out the rest of the two as well. So I understand. Like I'm gonna skip ahead and probably like to end a little bit, and so you can tell that the Japan's crew was really doing mischief things that have a hidden motive. And knowing you will find out in the next episode, but I'm gonna say a little bit. They really want to be the main ones to be successful be to just be successful after the operation. They want to be the ones that, in the news are saying they the one who did it and want to be the strongest, of course. For me, it was kind of weird. Even though I read it, it's still the scene was kind of weird the whole time. Like after like they found the bodies or whatever, I would have immediately tried to contact everybody, not just contact the Japan area, but I would have just still have contact, even though we have our own like mission that we really gonna accomplish under everybody. But at the same time, when you start seeing one of you most powerful characters or more powerful rankers getting destroyed with ease, I would instantly call everybody and be like, "Hey, something's going wrong. Something's going on. Something's here is strong enough to take out S rankers. We need everybody to be on alert or whatever." But it was it, it's they probably could have voted a lot of stuff, but but continue on. Because you're on the episode, man. Overall, man, this whole episode was pretty great. It's by far probably the best ones until next episode. And I'm pretty sure y'all know what's going to happen at the end of this episode. That Jin Woo is exchanged, so of course he's going to be show up in the next episode. But I'm really excited. I really love how this anime is really staying true to the manual. It's not switching little things and going switching up because maybe how gruesome a scene is and stuff like that. I was to a point like seeing Baru taking out the like people heads off and bit ate the healer with a healer in that scene. He ate the healer's head off, and bit it off and really ate it. And I was like, I didn't really expect them to really show that scene, but they did. How anime are when you don't want to show too much gruesome because kids viewers or stuff like that. But I'm excited for the next episode. I know Jim Woo's gonna do his thing.